Everybody, what's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. I know why I am, because we are in the midst of a very interesting, very awesome wrestling weekend. Tonight, Impact Wrestling hosts their No Surrender event, and tomorrow we have NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. Tomorrow is Vengeance Day, and nothing else, okay? So I'm just gonna keep telling myself that. So, yeah, we have about 9 matches to ramble about happening tonight, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into them, okay? First up, we got a Texas Tornado no disqualification match for the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, as Fire and Flava defends against Havoc and Neva. You know what? If there's going to be any way that Fire and Flava could retain those championships, it'll be because of a no disqualification ruling. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and rip the band-aid. Let's go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Let's get it over with. Fire and Flava, they're going to go over tonight. Alright, next up, Cody Deaner takes on Jake something. I'm sorry, to me he's always going to be Cousin Jake. That's how he was introduced to me, and I've always enjoyed the Deaners when they were together. But right now, Cody Deaner, he's in this faction of VBD, Violent by Design. And looking at Violent by Design, I think that's what Sanity was trying to be. And I'm digging it, you know? So, in a way, I kind of want Cody Deaner to win this match. But eventually, I do want to see Cousin Jake join up with Eric Young, just to see where this goes. Alright, next up we have Matt Cardona and Eddie Edwards taking on Brian Myers and Hernandez. This match kind of breaks my heart, seeing Matt Cardona and Brian Myers having to stand on opposing sides of the ring like this. But you know what? I've been digging what Brian Myers has been doing outside of WWE since he came to Impact Wrestling. And you know what? Because I've been a big fan of Hernandez for years, I think I kind of want to see Brian Myers and Hernandez go over dirty in this match. Yeah. I think eventually we're going to have to see Matt Cardona and Brian Myers one-on-one. One-on-one. Alright, next up, the X Division Championship is on the line as TJP defends against Rohit Raju. This rivalry has gone on for a long time. Very long time. But as far as this match goes, let's just go ahead and let TJP win. The only way I want Rohit Raju to win is if it's because of that Mahabali Shera that he just got back. Man, I've missed Mahabali Shera for a long time. He's like there sometimes and he's gone again, then he's there again, but I remember that dance Mahabali Shera used to do. I can still do it. I got moves. Alright. But yeah, from an odds of like a 52 to 48, yeah, I want TJP to win it. And speaking of the X Division Championship, the winner of this next match will become the #1 contender. And I'm talking about a triple threat Revolver match. I'm still not clear as the rules for this. I know D'Lo Brown explained it, but I just gotta see what happens. But the participants in this match include Daivari, Suicide, Chris Bay, Trey Miguel, Josh Alexander, Willie Mack, Ace Austin, and Blake Christian. It would be funny if Suicide won. Like, I've been a big fan of Suicide since I first laid eyes on him back in 2008. But it'd be funny if Suicide won and went to go face TJP, because I'm not sure how many of you remember this, but take a look at this little clip right here.
This is TJ Perkins, and he's one of the toughest and the hardest working guys we got in the back. And for years, he's worked in that ring to put food on the table for his family and for his kids, brothers. He is, and always has been, Suicide. He is the real Suicide.
Yeah, that would be pretty awkward. It would. But it would still be cool to see, though. Just to see what's up. But yeah, as far as this match goes, I think Josh Alexander is going to be the dark horse going into this match. He is. So you know what? My pick is on Josh Alexander. And for those of you that haven't heard it enough already, the X Division, it's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. Alright, moving on. The Impact Tag Team Championships are going to get defended in a triple threat tag team match as the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, defends against the team of James Storm and Chris Sabin and Private Party. The Good Brothers, they're not done holding those tag team belts yet. I don't see it. No. And they have been teasing Young Bucks versus Good Brothers very, very hard. This relationship between AEW and Impact, and now suddenly New Japan getting in on it, the Forbidden Door being open. Yeah, this is getting very, very interesting as time progresses. Let's just see what happens when we get to Revolution coming up soon. Mark my words, it's going to be something big happening between them. Alright, next up, we have a 6-woman tag team match as Jordan Grace teams up with Jazz and ODB to take on Deonna Purrazzo, Kimberly, and Susan. There's a lot to digest about this match just with some of the participants in it. Now, first of all, I've been a big ODB fan for years. Jazz even longer. I remember back when I first laid eyes on Jazz, back when I first started watching WWE regularly back in 2003. And back then, when I first started watching, there was only 3 women at that time that intrigued me as far as women wrestling goes. That was Gail Kim, Victoria, and Jazz. Later on, I would get to figure out more about Lita and Trish Stratus and all that, but yeah, Jazz, she was definitely one of my original 3 favorites. So, and as much as I like Jazz and ODB, Susan is intriguing me. Now, at first, I was very annoyed by it. Because out of all of Susan's gimmicks, Susan might be the most annoying and the worst. She's like becoming Impact Wrestling's Karen almost. Going to report to the manager, Scott D'Amore. So, but then I realized something, that Susan is basically Impact Wrestling's answer to The Fiend. There's The Fiend, there's the Cult Leader Bray, and then there's the Funhouse Bray. You got Su Yung, then you got Susie, and now you got Susan. So you know what? Yeah, I want Deonna Purrazzo, Kimberly, and Susan to win this match. And I normally wouldn't say that about 2 of my favorite wrestlers, but yeah, there it is. Alright, next up, we have Rosemary, Crazy Steve, and Black Taurus, or Taurus, however they want me to pronounce it, taking on the team of Triple XL, AC Romero and Larry D, and Tennille Dashwood. I haven't been that familiar with Black Taurus in a while, but to my understanding, he's going to be the newest member of Decay. And Black Taurus is no Abyss, and I freaking love Abyss. And I haven't seen that much of Black Taurus in a while. Okay, I haven't seen that much of him, period. But the little bit I have seen of him, he's very explosive and he's very awesome. I definitely think I need to start looking into more AAA Lucha Libre more often, just for him. So, I think I've only watched like 1, maybe 2 max AAA shows, but oh well. Yeah, I'm rooting for Decay in this match. And lastly, we got the Impact World's Championship getting defended by Rich Swann as he takes on Tommy Dreamer on his 50th birthday. But you know what? Before we go any further, I can't believe I'm guilty of this myself. happy birthday to Chris Bay. He turns 25 today too. So yeah, Tommy Dreamer. This match kind of makes me sad. It makes me happy and sad at the same time. It makes me happy seeing Tommy Dreamer finally getting a World Championship match. It makes me happy that people are celebrating his birthday. But it makes me sad knowing that he's probably not going to win it. Man. Jeez Louise. I hate to end the video out on that note, but I got to. Rich Swann is going to win it. And I know the business between him and Moose isn't finished yet, so you know Rich Swann's got to go take that belt to Moose. Unless Tommy Dreamer's going to take it to him. And then Rich Swann might get it back. Oh, well, there's a lot coming up soon. A lot of stuff coming up soon. With the whole Kenny Omega situation. I don't think Rich Swann's done with Kenny Omega yet. Ain't no way. So, yeah. Rich Swann's probably going to win this match. Tommy Dreamer, happy birthday, man. I hope despite taking the L, you'll still have a good day. So with that being said, I hope all of you will enjoy the show happening tonight. And yeah, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah, I'm out.